Now we're back in the mangrove forest. The objective now is to go to an old Vietnamese war camp, the war between the North and the South. So we're gonna see what that's about. One thing about me, I love animals, wildlife, and I love history, so I'm looking forward to this. I see some pictures of like what we're gonna go look at, and it looks very interesting. I mean, just looking at this mangrove forest, it has this exotic, eerie, kind of scary feeling. If I was here by myself, I would be scared. But overall, amazing experience. Let's go, let's see what we find. We walked for about 24 minutes deeper into the mangrove forest. As we followed the narrow path, surrounded by thick trees and water channels, I started to really enjoy being in nature. To me, it felt like walking through an exotic jungle. After a while, I began to notice figures hidden among the trees. At first, they almost looked real, but as we got closer, I realized they were mannequins. These replicas were set up to recreate what this place once was, the Sunsac Guerrilla Base, located in the mangrove forest of Can Gio, just south of Ho Chi Minh City/Saigon. Once we reached the main camp, we were asked to sit down, and our tour guide gave us a short history lesson about what this place represented. Sitting there in the middle of the forest made it easier to imagine what life must have been like for the soldiers who once hid and fought here during the Vietnam War.
Our government was founded around 1930. Officially had a war with France around 10 years, start from 1945 until 1954. After 10 years war, the communism war, the war, France started to leave Vietnam. And when they leave Vietnam, they also left behind the southern Vietnamese government that they built back then, located in the south, Saigon. It's called Saigon, 1975. And after 1975, our country united again when we had one Vietnam right now. And actually, start since 1972, the American forces start withdraw slowly back to the country already. And now we are visits the campus of the North Vietnamese soldiers. And why they had a campus here? Because this land, the Dong Island, is very important. It's close to the sea and it's also close to the Saigon Gate. So when the American forces were around to the south of Vietnam, they wanted to transfer anything like gas, weapon, any transport.
From what I understand, this very place was once a guerrilla base known as the Sunsac Guerrilla Base. When you know a little about the Vietnam War and stand here in the middle of this mangrove forest, it becomes easier to imagine what this place once represented. This area was used by guerrilla fighters often associated with the Viet Cong, who operated in the forest south of Ho Chi Minh City. From hidden bases like this one, they launched missions against ships and military movements along the nearby rivers. Life here must have been incredibly difficult. The fighters survived in the harsh mangrove environment while carrying out daily tasks like cooking, gathering water, and caring for the wounded, all while preparing for the next mission. What stands out to me is how resourceful they were. Even with limited supplies, they adapted to the jungle, carefully planned their attack, and disappeared back in the forest. Standing here and imagining what had happened in this place made the experience feel more powerful than any war movie I've ever watched.